For question 1, we can know such information. We can know the gx is equal to following part: x minus 0, 0 is equal to 2, x larger than 0, less than 1 is equal to 0, x bigger than 1, smaller than 2 is equal to minus x plus 1, x bigger than 2 is equal to 0. Then we can get the graph. From this graph, we can know there are several important points, such as y equal, such as 0, 1, and 2. And from this graph, we can also know that y is belong to minus 1 to 2. So we can know the distribution function about y. When y less than minus 1, it is equal to 0. When y is bigger than 1, it is equal to 1. Bigger than 2, it is equal to 1. So enter the interval. During the interval minus 1 to 2, we got this following function. When y equal to minus 1, it is show that we need to find the probability of x larger than 2. So we need when we plug into the distribution function about x, we know this part is equal to 1 minus f when x equals to 2. For the second part, y bigger than minus 1 and smaller than 0, we can know it is part of y equal to minus x plus 1. And when we plug in some information from this function, we can know this part is equal to the density function about x when x equal to 1 minus y. And for the third part, when y equal to 0, it is shown as we need to find the probability of x bigger than 0, but and also less than 1. Which means we need to find the distribution of function when x equal to 0 minus x equal to 1, x equals to 1 minus x equal to 0. And when x equal to 2, we need to find the probability of x less than 0, which means we need to find the distribution function about x equal to 0. And then we'll plug in this part to the density function about y. We can get the following part. And then when we do the integral about y, and then we can know the distribution function about y. After that, we can draw the function. We can draw the function to the graph. When y equal to minus 1, when y is less than minus 1, it is equal to 0. When y is equal to minus 1, it is equal to 1 minus fx. 1 minus 1 is fx2. This point is 1 minus fx2. And when y is equal to 0, it is equal to 1 minus fx1. When y is equal to y is in the interval about y bigger than 0, less than 2, it is equal to 1 minus fx0. And when y is larger than 2, it is equal to 1. And we can also draw the density function about y. When y is equal to minus 1, the density function in this point is 1 minus fx2. And when y is in the interval minus 1 to 0, fy is equal to fx 1 minus f. And when y is equal to 0, it is equal to fx1 minus fx0. And when y is equal to 2, it is equal to fx0.